I'm sure you know there are plenty of weird religious beliefs out there, including some pretty unusual theories about the nature of God. Have you ever wondered why? Now, this is not about mocking anyone's principles or anyone's convictions, but with so many conflicting ideas, it's a short step to the conclusion that it is simply not possible to know much at all, if anything, about the nature of God. In fact, it's easy to argue that God might not actually exist, if you know what I mean. This makes any discussion about the nature of God a bit like trying to pin a shadow to the wall. Because one popular claim is that God is beyond human understanding. Others make the rational argument that knowledge of anything is limited to what can be experienced. Anything that goes beyond the five senses is unknowable. There are a few problems with that approach, and that's for another time. But overall, there is no evidence on which to base a rational discussion about the nature of God. It's a discussion that has spawned various kinds of religion, each with its own particular and sometimes peculiar ideas. The sheer diversity of belief means that any opinions about the nature of God are shaped mostly by human attitudes. And there's usually a bit of cultural influence in the mix too. So the debate continues. Many religious beliefs depend on trusting in the authority of ancient texts, while others quote from the wisdom of celebrity philosophers and theologians. That's called standing on the shoulders of giants. And frankly, I'm more interested in what you think and why. You'll be aware that some people claim to have experienced personal encounters with God. These claims are obviously important to the claimants, but given the variety of opinions, perhaps it is better and more honest to concede that the nature of God is unknowable, and that the resulting questions are actually more important and more interesting and more helpful than any possible answers. One thing of which I am certain is that the ultimate truth, if there is such a thing, remains out of reach, which is as it should be, because truly knowing God, that would bring to an end this interesting adventure, one that deepens the human experience. I wish you well in your own search for meaning and purpose and understanding. And thank you for watching.